and you start looking for the toilet signs up there, and you find them, and you start running towards the toilet signs, and then you find the corridor, and at the end of that corridor you finally see the door to the toilet. You rush there, you feel like dropping it in your pants already, you get to the door, and it costs 20 goddamn cents. For me, the housing system in Lost Ark kind of feels like that, where you first enter and it's lovely, and you can place so much furniture and customize it so beautifully. Everything is so polished, but then it's that 20 cents. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna take a look at one of the exciting features in the new Lost Ark, the Lost Ark Season 2, and that is the housing system. I'm gonna share with you my opinions on it, and I'm also gonna tell you a few basics on what you can do in the house, what's it for, so you can better understand the whole system, yeah? If you're new to my channel, new to the game, nice to meet you, my nickname is Saivo. If you want to try Lost Ark in Korea and get to experience all of these things I'm talking about, I always have my guides linked in the description below on how to play Lost Ark in Korea or how to play Lost Ark in Russia. Both of these regions are a great idea to spend a little bit of your free time and enjoy a lovely MMORPG. Now, I've spent a total of about 4 hours doing the whole housing system this week, and I have to say that half of those 4 hours were spent in unskippable cutscenes, which brings me to my first point, and that is what the actual fuck is with these unskippable cutscenes. Now, I personally have 4 accounts, so this is the main reason why I've spent so much in cutscenes. Every time you get a house on an account, you obviously have to go through these cutscenes. However, I do think that it's a pretty boring feature to have unskippable things in 2020. I believe that freedom for people to choose if I want to watch fucking Cillian coming to my house or not, or the dinner, how it's prepared, I can choose to watch it or skip it. It's so boring, to tell you the truth, and when I reached my 3rd account, I was like, god damn, you know, I just started the whole thing and I just went outside for a smoke. So that was my very first impression of the whole housing system. Other than that, I also didn't like the fact that when you place furniture, because you can place furniture inside your house and you have a lot of freedom to place furniture, and this is a very positive thing to the housing system in Lost Ark. You cannot really, the features of placing this particular furniture are very basic. You cannot really zoom out enough for you to get a good overview of what's happening on your plot. You always have to exit that menu, enter another menu in which you can zoom out a little bit more, or even worse, travel about 1 minute on your horse to a place inside your housing plot where you can climb a tower and see from there even a bigger picture of your plot. It's a little bit kappa again for 2020. However, it's a system that will most likely be improved on. It's brand new in Lost Ark, and I give them credit for that. A lot of things you can do inside your house. You can earn valuable things by sending boats and expeditions to do things for you. A thing that I didn't like and ties into the things that you can do inside the house and send expeditions to do stuff is the fact that you can send an expedition to complete a raid for you for that day. I mean, this is for me very bizarre in a way, and it's something that I personally don't agree with. Also, at the same time as you send this expedition to do this raid for you, you can pay a little bit of diamonds that you can acquire either with gold in game or with real money, and with these diamonds you can instantly complete that expedition that finishes a raid for you and gets you the rewards. Now, I understand to a certain degree sending over this expedition to finish a raid or a dungeon for you for that day, if it would be for free. So you wait 2 hours and, you know, the thing finishes, and it is how it is. It's a feature in an MMORPG. To a certain degree, I would be okay with that, even though not fully. However, when I saw that there is a button to instantly complete that shit with real money, basically, this for me put me completely off to the whole thing. Everything that you can do inside your house, all of the quests, expeditions, craftings, finishing the raid, all of the pot craftings and consumables that you can craft at your house's plot can be finished instantly by paying a little bit of diamonds, aka real money. For me personally, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, this is just a black stain on an otherwise lovely feature in an MMORPG, done really polished, really nicely, very good looking. The best comparison I have in regards to this black stain that is the paying real money inside the housing thing is just like you would be in a mall and you would really feel the need to take a shit, and you start looking for the toilet signs up there, and you find them and you start running towards the toilet signs, and then you find the corridor, and at the end of that corridor you finally see the door to the toilet. You rush there, you feel like dropping it in your pants already, you get to the door and it costs 20 goddamn cents. For me, the housing system in Lost Ark kind of feels like that, where you first enter and it's lovely and you can place so much furniture and customize it so beautifully. Everything is so polished, but then it's that 20 cents. Okay, listen. If it does exist, I'm fine. You know what? Listen, I'm perfectly fine with paying real money for cosmetics. Absolutely no problem. Housing system is kind of a cosmetic thing, even though you can finish actual content by, you know, sending these things over, paying some real money, or waiting. Everything inside the house is kind of cosmetic. Sell me all the furniture in the cash shop. Sell me the expeditions. Make me pay some real money if I want to hurry up and finish and grow my plot to level 15, etc. I want to pay real money for this. Simple as that. As long as your MMORPG does not have anything else that connects to real money. Sell me housing. I'm perfectly fine. I'm gonna pay you housing every month, no problem. But Lost Ark is not like that. There is the well-known and the very negative stain on the game, currency exchange from real money to gold right inside the game. And that also would be, let's say, fine, because Guild Wars 2 also has it, as long as with gold in game you couldn't buy gear, or you couldn't enchant your gear by buying mats from the broker. So see, having this also inside the housing on top of the existing things that are in Lost Ark with real money is just a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. Now, I'm not saying that the game is pay to win just because housing is done like it is now, but I'm just saying that I would have expected a pure experience, because there is already the conversion from real money to gold there in the game for them to make a lot of money from, because they do make a lot of money from that. There are a lot of skins and items in the cash shop that you can purchase with real money, and it's very attractive to purchase, and people do, and they make a lot of money from that. Why put also housing in this? Or put housing but remove the conversion, or make the conversion, I don't know, you can only buy 2,000 gold per day or per week or per month. This for me just felt just a little bit bad inside. Other than that, the whole system is packed with interesting features, such as merchants coming over and you can trade with them right on your plot instead of camping them in Bern at this hour and then in Yorn at that hour. That's really cool. You can get a lot of things done from within your house. It looks lovely. You can decorate it super nice to a very high detail in terms of furniture options and placement options, etc. So it's super cool, maybe to take some pictures, maybe to come over with your guildies and, you know, have a meal before a raid, etc. I'm really hoping that it's going to get a little bit revised in that sense and looked into. Again, I'm gonna say this for the third time and last time, it is a brand new feature and they do need player feedback in order to make this feature great. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna get this feedback. I'm pretty sure that Korean players are also not 100% satisfied with how it is now, and yeah, I guess by the time the game reaches for us in the West, this feature is going to look a little bit different, or a lot different than it looks right now. At least I hope so. I wish you guys lots of love. Thank you so much for watching. Prepare your bodies, my boys, for the weekend, because we're gonna talk about probably the most controversial change in the new Lost Ark, which is the new way of gearing up, getting gear, and the things that you can do with related to gear and with gold in the game. I will see you on Friday as always. I wish you lots of love. Thank you so much for watching again, and stay safe.